Sometimes you wanna go where people understand, where they've walked the road you're on and they'll reach out a hand.
Alright, we're here with Brick, and he has been generous in letting us do an interview here. So, how do you feel about the art show so far, Brick?
I love it. It's really great. Really inspiring. Thank you.
So, I heard that you have pieces here in art as well?
Yeah, all my poetry up here.
What do you normally do your poetry about? Is it basically around the same kind of feel, or do you do a variety of things?
I started out with heartbreak, and then spiritual, like the journey that I'm on. So, glory goes to God.
That's good. Have you ever done any, being able to create art with words is awesome. I like to take pride in people who are able to use the word in order to illustrate a picture or to create a saying to evoke emotion.
Right, yeah.
How do you feel about the people who are doing the paintings? Do you kind of enjoy other people? Are artists kind of doing the same thing?
Yeah, I do actually. I wrote a couple poems for Hammer and his art. So I just look at it and then just create what I see in the artwork.
Is there any inspiration that triggers you in order to do a particular poem?
Just what I'm going through in life, and I want to show people that God is real and the universe is all connected, and for people to start believing again, living in love. You know.
That's important. Yeah. So I'm not too religious, but I like to believe everybody is connected. You know,
right.
Either with emotion, art. That's what art makes it so bad. That's what we're trying to prove here at this art show in the Twister is to get rid of the stigmatized. Just because we're different, we all empathy.
Oneness.
Oneness.
Yeah. That's great. I don't really believe in religion, man-made religion, so I'm more spiritual.
But and we also want to make sure that it doesn't take a big bad event for people to come together. We want to be able to bring people together without having that happen.
Yeah, living in love, that's what I do. So,
do you have a particular short passage that you like the most of all your work, or?
I have a poem called "Oh My God." It's kind of medium. It's not too short. You want to just three people say it for you?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
You are always there, no matter when, how, or where. Just have to call your name and draw you near. Near to my inner heart, get so close, my deepest secrets and thoughts. Then I really say, oh my God, you're my God indeed. The only one I can open up to in time of need. Get up so high in your spirit I can barely breathe, but it's okay because you're there to make me see. See all your miraculous visions with intention you're about to lay upon me, so I give my full attention. And I truly thank thee. And again I say, oh my God. But not just mine, every other little creature you've created from the beginning to the end of time. The all-knowing God who created the reason for when they seek out and search for their soul and God-given word. They just need a little hope. And from what I know, this really works. My God always shows up in love. A never-ending lifeline of love and forgiveness. And I truly say we do not deserve this. So all the time, I should say, oh my God.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that, and thank you for doing this interview.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it.
You have enjoyed the rest of your evening.
You too. Thank you.
So come on down, you're not alone. We'll help you fight your way back home at the Peer Center.
Right here, we're here with Cindy, or Cynthia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you prefer?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. It sounds so sophisticated. She's a fellow IPR member as well as a fellow crew member in our production. She also has done art herself. And so we're going to just do a quick interview with her. And I appreciate you agreeing to this begrudgingly. But she was secretly excited about it. So tell us, how did you feel about, from when I saw you first, I noticed that you really like doing art. Can you put in words how much you care about doing art?
So, for example, my dad was originally an artist, and he broke his hand, and so no one else in the family could do art. And I was really passionate in high school. I grew to love and know art, so for a while I stopped, and I got back into it for certain reasons. But I became more passionate when I realized my art was valued, and I could do more what my father couldn't do. So I had the courage, since I had peers like you guys, that, you know, if you guys could do it and make yourself feel confident about it, I could do it too.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. But okay, so that's really an awesome answer, and it expresses that this really touches you softly. And then the fact that you have other peers in the same positions, sometimes similar positions, and we're encouraging each other to do art, and so that's nice. How do you think that the Tonight art show went?
I think it went pretty good for the most part. I think we had a lot of customers and stuff like that, people were interested in our art. I feel like it was worth value and while to have people that knew us come and support us. I feel like tonight was a big success for us people that are artists.
And is this your first art show that you ever participated in?
It is.
And if we have one next year, do you think you might be able
Oh yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Do you have a favorite piece of art?
I have one, but it's now on sale. It's a butterfly with a black rose on it.
And does that symbolize anything? What was the emotion when you did that?
So the emotion that I made that with was the rose, a black rose is an eternal, forever love. Like you can't forget that. And the butterfly symbols freedom. So when you have, I made it into a passion where when I was making it, it was like, you know, freedom for butterfly, you know, infinity love where you can go free with it.
That works a lot better than, you know, orca whale, you know, Free Willy. I like butterflies better than killer whales, so I appreciate you sharing that with us. And I appreciate you agreeing with this begrudgingly, possibly, maybe. You're excited about this interview. And I'm glad everything went well and you sold some things. So thank you very much, Cynthia.
Thank you.
You have a good rest of your evening.
You too.
Understand, and we're here to lend a hand.
Alright, so I'm David, we're here with Amanda. As an eavesdropping, I heard that you already purchased.
No, I haven't yet. I was hoping somebody had purchased one already.
Oh yeah.
I plan to purchase some. I have not yet, but I wanted everyone else to get some.
So you made your rounds?
An opportunity, yeah. Well, I've been seeing all of them like the past month, so I've got my eye on a few.
How many art shows have you attended and worked with?
This is I think this is the third art show. So I've been here from the beginning. Scott is he's the main creator though. So I've just been kind of on the side.
This is my first time interviewing.
You're doing a great job.
So we're trying to warm up and they have COVID and AIDS, IPR.
I love it.
You come up with that. One interview and you become a face.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm more of a hand person, you know, a hand model. But what about, do you have a connection to art? Do you like art?
I do love art. I would love to be creative. I am not as creative, but my grandma, who recently passed, she is very, very, very creative, and she would quilt and paint and do all sorts of things. So like I grew up doing a lot of it. I don't think that I'm necessarily an artist. I'm not as good as she was, but it makes me think of her when I do my things. So I do love art.
So there's that strong connection. You'll be able to think, okay, this is my grandma. You know, most time cooking reminds you of grandma, but that's kind of an art too, you know?
Yeah, it is. It's 100% art, yeah.
Well, I appreciate you taking your time out and letting us interview you. You have a good rest of your time.
All right, you too. Thanks, guys.
Go. All right, we're here with Stan, a fellow staff here at the Peer Center. He's agreed with us to do this interview. I appreciate it, Stan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, Dave, and you? It's good to see you.
I'm managing, with these interviews. It's pretty out of the ordinary for me. So
Right.
I'm trying to get out there, out of my shell, to actually talk to people and get an interview. And art tends to bring people together, right?
Absolutely. I really have enjoyed it. I've never been in I think this is my first time attending this kind of show of this magnitude here at the PSN. It's amazing, so to speak. Amazing in the variety of it. It's got a lot of variety. I've seen drawings that I had never seen before. I've met people too, people being part of the arts. Some folks I didn't know, I got to know today because of this. This is very, very special. Yeah.
And like I said, art brings people together, and it's pretty cool how they brought this together. The meaning of the tornado twister kind of thing, past the stigma of diversity and stuff like that, and bring them together in art. So, have you personally done drawing art? Because I know you are good in the music. You've been being nice and teaching us some guitar and jamming lessons. But how about actual drawing art? Have you participated in that before?
I haven't participated before in the drawing kind of art. My thing has always been music, acoustic, guitar music, imparting, teaching, chord work, learning how to make music has been my thing. But art is one, as far as I see, it's one in terms of when you are going to compose a song. It starts in the mind, it starts in the imagination, and what I've witnessed today in the art that I've seen is a lot of imagining, a lot of imagination, which is very, very powerful. You mentioned something to do with the tornado and all that. I saw tornado art, dragon tornado art.
Oh yeah,
It was amazing. It was inspiring. And I'm looking forward to participating, to also drawing in the next coming show. I would like to also.
We're definitely going to look forward to that.
Yeah.
But we appreciate this interview, Stan, and hope to see a lot more of you. And
Thank you.
enjoy the rest of your time.
You guys are doing a fantastic job. This is amazing. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, window to the wall. All right, just kidding. We're here with Amanda. We're doing some interviews about our art show, and we're going to just ask you some questions. She's nice enough to agree to us. We got her sold. Anyway, what was your favorite type of art pieces? Did you have any favorite type of art pieces?
I like the door signs.
You seem the type that kind of steals street signs. I mean, have street signs confiscated in your house.
No.
No.
I think my favorite so far, though, would be the big floral tornado in the middle of the whole room.
Yeah, fortunately we can't take it out.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. That was twisted humor. Sorry, I'm trying to get the dad jokes going on, but okay. But how did you feel about the vibe of the art show so far?
I think it's great. I mean, I know quite a few people that are walking around here, so it makes it easy. They know a lot of the people who have art here, so
it's nice to support each other, right? Yeah. So.
yeah.
Is this your first art show you ever been to?
Since I've been an adult, I used to go for field trips and stuff too.
What school did you go to? Sheesh.
Yeah.
You're like, look at this tree. Okay, we're done. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that sign.
Back in my day. Yeah. I'm not that old, but you're not that old. So anyway. So what exactly brought you here today?
Well, I have a family member who works for Heartland Family Services, and they told me about it, and so I was like, hey,
You coming to represent?
might as well check it out.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And now I'm here.
Well, we do appreciate you being here and
Yeah.
appreciate you doing this interview.
Absolutely.
As awkward as it was, but thank you again, Amanda.
Of course, thank you.
You have a good day. Hello, I'm David.
Julia.
Julia, that's a nice name.
Thank you.
So we are doing interviews today of people in the art show, of what they bought, what they liked, and everything like that. And I appreciate you agreeing to this because our director is crazy desperate at getting the buyer's input.
Yeah.
And so we appreciate it. So that brings us to what exactly did you buy and what impulsed you to buy it?
I am really into little cutesy stuff. So I got some of the magnets. I got one with a cat on it and a dog, of course. And I got one of the little rats that has the rock on it because I thought the googly eyes were cute.
Googly eyes get you every time.
Yeah.
They just stare into your soul.
Yes. And so I can't remember the guy's name back there with all the art in the back room. But
Hammer.
yes, I also got one of his pieces that was super cool and eclectic, and he's super creative, so I really loved his art too.
Yeah, he has a really good story when it comes to his art too. So if you ever one-on-one time and tell him that, he can tell you it's like, okay, this is how I got into art. It's pretty good in deep meaning. So
Yeah.
well, we appreciate the support. Was there anything else that you find cutesy and nice around? Obviously I can't afford everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, was there anything else that piqued your sight?
Yeah, I also liked, there was a super cute picture of an animal back there. I think it was a horse or a donkey that was cute. But I also really liked just the simpler ones. There was one over on the wall that had, it was just kind of spots with some glitter on them. I thought those were cool. I also really liked the dream catchers with the bead. I love the color coordinated beads. So everything here was great. And it was amazing knowing that you're supporting Peer Center or the artist. So I'm assuming, I hope the money goes to Hammer. And
And how'd you like the vibe of tonight? Was it
great. I loved it. I love the flower theme of the tornado theme. Sophie was telling me about it, and everybody was super nice. Brought my dog. She got a little bit of attention. Nice too.
Yeah, I'm trying to acquire one. Then it's like, okay, yeah, let's have a good conversation. He gets all the attention, and I'm like, forgotten over here.
Right.
But
Yep, me
yeah.
too.
Well, I appreciate you coming here. And here's the most important question: if we have another art show next year, will you be interested in coming again?
Most definitely. Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate that.
Nice
You
to
have a
meet
good
you.
rest of your evening, and thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Hello, Shiloh.
Hi, David.
Shiloh is one of the staff here. Leave me hanging there. Okay. She's one of the staff here, and she also helps us with IPR. And she has begrudgingly, but happily, agreed into an interview of a art show, right?
Yes, that would be
And
great.
I might be quirky because I am tired. So, how did you think the art show went?
I think it was a really good success. I think we had a lot of pieces sold, and people were excited to be here. And other clients were excited to see their pieces sold, so that was nice.
And then also some of the activities that you've done with us in IPR invokes thought, and it's a form of art itself too. I don't remember, did we do imagery? Yeah, we did the emotion circle, right?
Yes, we have.
And so that's a form of art, and so you kind of have an artsy side on you too, is that correct?
Yes, I'd say that's correct.
Did you have any pieces on display today?
I did not. I had pieces, but I did not put them out in time.
So maybe next time, huh?
So next time, yes.
Yes.
Next time.
Well,
yes.
we appreciate that. Let's see here. Check. What was your, I know there's a lot to choose from, but what exactly kind of stand out to you? What piece of art?
I bought 3.
Oh, you bought another buyer? Yes.
So I bought 3. I bought some pieces from Eve. I thought there was a fairy that was like playing with bubbles. I thought that was really cute, so I got that and a picture of a sunset. And then I bought one of our IPR folks pieces. So yeah.
And then here's another question, just curiosity from my part. Where do you put these paintings? Do you hang them on the wall? How do you hang them on the wall? Do you know which room? Do you have a technique? I have all these questions, but let's start with where do you have a place already set to put them?
I do not. I will see what the feng shui will be like when it's.
Feng shui is a fun word to say, but have no idea what it means. But
Word vibes the best.
word vibe.
Word vibes the best.
Where it vibes the best. So we definitely don't want to do like bright orange and green blues, you know, kind of like, oh, that contrasts with each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the vibe of you, is it personal? I know we're getting sidetracked, but is feng shui basically a personal choice or is just general term that everybody fits in all general? Does feng shui works for this person as well as this person? Or it's all personalized? Do you know?
That's a question for another time. That's
Yep. Well,
We
to
can
be
get into that
continued,
another
you know, that means we're going to have another interview with Shiloh later in the world to answer that question. But in the meantime, we thank you for this interview, and we hope you have a good rest of your day.
time. I hope you do too. Thanks, David.
We're here with Scott and Michaela. We've seen them before in some of our interviews, and they bring a nice energy to here. So, how you guys liking the art show and how I'm feeling the vibe?
It's exciting. I haven't sat down in days,
Yes,
but it's so fun.
but we are thrilled with the turnout and the energy and all of the art. It's wonderful.
It's been awesome.
And I seen you doing the twister. It is kind of amusing.
It is.
I can see the passion you get inside there.
Yes, it is. All of this has been a very passionate project.
Yes.
And the way you brought this together at the last minute, it's amazing. And so I just want to, do you have a favorite art display?
That's here?
Yeah. Or in your imagination.
My favorite is the tornado.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think mine as well.
I don't know.
That's kind of
It's hard-
twisted.
Yeah. That was a good one.
It's a good
Yeah, no shiitake-ness, but person. The mushrooms get it.
That was good.
But I also like the meaning you guys did in the pamphlet with the whole, stopping the stigma of, the diversity and everything like that, and then bringing everybody together with art. And I know Midwest and everything, and we do twisters and everything like that, but sometimes you just wish that you don't have to wait for a natural disaster for people to come together. We could do something simple like expressing oneself in art. How do you guys feel about that? You really embody that kind of meaning?
Yeah, I think we love hosting the art show every year because it brings people together, just like you're saying. It brings people from different walks of life and different backgrounds and gets
Brings
them
all the
on
boys
same
to the
room.
yard.
Yeah, it brings all the boys
Brings
to
all
the
the
yard.
boys
Exactly.
to the yard. I think it also helps to humanize people or show the community that the people that come here are very dimensional. They're not just a mental illness or a addiction. They are very deep humans.
And that's the thing about art. I'm more of the musical side of things, but when you take the person out of it, not knowing who done it, and then you just listen to it, it still touches everybody. Music touches everybody, the song, the meaning, everybody, it evokes emotion in everybody. And same with art, we might not be able to verbally express ourselves, but with the art, they overcome certain barriers and be able to tell their story. So
Exactly. And art it has often been argued the defining feature of human beings. So, although that isn't necessarily true because there are birds that, I love the birds of paradise that make little art displays.
All right.
well, that reminds
The
me of a
mating
joke.
ritual.
You know why a seagull's called a seagull?
Why?
Because if it flew by a bay, it would be called a bagel.
That's right.
That's for you people. Anyways, I thank you for the interview, and I appreciate all you guys did to make this art show come to pass.
Thank you
Thank you
so much.
so
We
much.
appreciate
All
all
right, you guys enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Here you're never alone. Oh.